It's true. When you color your locks, yes, you are altering your hair's natural structure, but that does not mean that you have to sacrifice the health of your locks. Today with my lovely guest, we're refreshing her color for the second time, but what makes this appointment special is that for the very first time, we're cutting her locks. And if you had locks for a while, you know that once your hair starts to get longer, it can feel heavy. My client also has a dense and thick texture, so she was ready for a change. She wanted something lighter, easier to manage, and a little more playful. So today we're taking off about 7 inches and creating a timeless, classic asymmetrical bob. As I cut, you can see the weight literally falling off her shoulders. The excitement is priceless. Now that we've completed the cut, let's dive into how to color your locks the proper way without compromising the health or integrity. One of the biggest mistakes I see is overprocessing. Overprocessing can be from leaving the lightener, aka bleach, on too long, lightening your locks back to back, or overlapping on previously colored sections. All of these things can cause extreme dryness, breakage, and even thinning of your locks. That's why the very first step before coloring is a consultation, a real assessment by a professional who doesn't just understand locks, but also understands the chemistry of hair color. Before color ever touches your hair, your stylist should be checking, are your locks hydrated? Are they strong enough to handle a chemical process? If you had any previously color services, or do you have any buildup inside your locks that needs to be removed first? And most importantly, is your scalp healthy? If you suffer from scalp conditions like psoriasis or dermatitis, or even frequent dryness, applying color directly on the scalp may not be the best idea. Once you're cleared for color, the next step is understanding your options. Not every look requires lightener. Depending on the results you want, sometimes a permanent or demi-permanent is enough to give you depth, shine, and vibrancy. Your stylist should walk you through the types of color being used, the technique that works best for your hair, and how realistic your color goals are in one session. Remember, color is a commitment. Color isn't just about the day you get it done, it's about the maintenance afterwards. That means not only investing in a stylist who knows what they're doing, but investing in aftercare at home. This includes using color-safe shampoos and conditioners because harsh sulfates can strip your color, fade it quickly, and leave your locks feeling dry and brittle. Instead, look for sulfate-free, pH-balanced cleansers that are made specifically for color-treated hair. Hydration is everything. The elasticity and strength of your hair depends on moisture. I always recommend hydration sprays or conditioning sprays in between appointments. If you want to step it up a notch, steam treatments will help open up the hair shaft and lock in the moisture. Deep conditioning with ingredients like aloe vera, coconut oil, or silk proteins will help strengthen the fibers of your hair and help your color last longer. Here is the final look. I absolutely love this, and I'm so glad she did too. At the end of the day, coloring your locks is absolutely possible without damaging them when you make informed choices. Give your hair time to breathe between sessions, invest in aftercare, and never skip your consultation. Color is a commitment, but when done right, it can completely transform not just your look, but how you feel in your lock journey. If you're in need of product recommendations or questions to ask your stylist during your consultation, click the links in the description box below. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. This is Ace from Aciana J Hair Studio. Deuces.